here's Brody Brazil.
This is all about the basketball trade from a couple days ago that absolutely rocked the entire sports world. I mean, it truly transcended fandom to see people who don't even watch the NBA trying to understand and grasp what exactly just happened here. In fact, when the news came out via shams on social media, everybody was quite certain that he got hacked, because there's no way that the Dallas Mavericks traded their foundational piece, Luka Dončić, right? They're a team that just went to the NBA Finals last year. They lost, obviously, but they're trying to remain in the hunt. They're kind of going through it this season, about a 500 team, but only a couple wins away from that final playoff spot in the Western Conference. So they're not that far away. And again, looking towards the future, Luka is a huge piece of that. But they traded him away, and now because of it, there's some conversation and speculation that Mavericks fans are going to the extent of trying to get their season tickets refunded. They are so upset by this trade. They disagree with it so much that the most faithful might be trying to get their money back. We'll hear what the team has to say about that. We'll hear what some reporting has to say about exactly how that's shaking out. But first, let's revisit this trade. And again, the parts of it that kind of stand out. It's a 3-team trade. Oh yeah, the Lakers are involved. Anthony Davis goes to Dallas, but yeah, Luka and AD are the big moving pieces here of this blockbuster deal. And so you would understand why Mavericks fans are trying to figure out, why did we do this? What was the intent here? I also realize the most painful part of this for fans, they feel like they have absolutely no say in the matter. They're just bystanders who have to watch and witness this take place. Well, guess what? Fans kind of did have their say. Sell the team? It's right outside the arena. Where have I heard that one before, by the way? So the team is trying to get out ahead of this, in front of this. Here's what they have said via a statement to WFAA television regarding ticket refunds after this trade, which has made fans so unhappy. Not only ticket refunds, but potential ticket price increases for the upcoming season, stuff that has to get sorted away sooner than later. Regarding tickets, no determination has been made about season ticket pricing for the 2025-26 season. Season ticket members will hear from their reps over the next few weeks. Again, this is the time of year where that happens, and that's why it's kind of all very difficult that it's happening all at once. Regarding refunds, we value every season ticket member relationship, and reps are available to take calls from members with any concerns or questions. My goodness, can you imagine being a season ticket rep right now? I mean, you didn't make this trade. This wasn't your opinion. This wasn't your maneuvering. And now you're going to have to face the brunt of it from fans. Yikes, that is a difficult situation to be in. But here's reporting also from WFAA television in Dallas. However, we did hear from at least one season ticket holder who asked for a ticket cancellation and will be getting a refund according to an email correspondence between the ticket holder and a team employee. The fan reached out to the Mavericks to cancel his season ticket membership per the email thread. A Mavericks representative responded asking if there were any way to work out continuing membership. Obviously, like, what can we do to make this right? After the fan insisted on canceling, the representative responded, quote, "If we go ahead and cancel the season membership, we will cancel all remaining home games for the remainder of the season, starting with the February 8th game against Houston," end quote. The representative also said the team would mail the fan a refund check as part of the cancellation. The ticket rep also said they would need written confirmation from the fan. I think that says they would need written confirmation from the fan to go ahead with the cancellation. Obviously, that'll be pretty easy to provide. And then there's separate reporting from the NBC television station in Dallas, NBCDFW.com, which says on top of the surprise trade of franchise player Luka Dončić, some fans of the Dallas Mavericks say they learned this week their season tickets will cost significantly more next season. So, I mean, it directly contrasts what the team has said, but again, that's their statement. And this is reporting from the NBC affiliate. NBC5 obtained a notice one fan got from the Mavericks saying his season tickets would cost 61% more next season, raising thousands of dollars in price. I mean, that sounds like a lot in any one season to the next. But especially this season when expectations may have changed and the star player, like the A-lister of the movie, is no longer part of the cast. I don't know. I mean, it's reported and it's out there. To believe it or not, it's hard to know at this point. So here are my takeaways. Number one, I mean, making a trade of this magnitude, you'd have to think in anticipation. If you're running the team and you're trying to manipulate your roster, you're trying to best position your team for now and the future, you still have to somehow sense the reaction of sponsors, the fan base. How's this going to look? How's this move going to play? If I pull it off, what does it mean for our basketball team? Yes, wins and losses and metrics and stats and scouting and all the things that a general manager might do of a pro sports franchise. But you also have to step outside your own office, your own box to say, well, what are fans going to think of this? How's the business going to go for us if we pull off this move? And I feel like the Mavericks had basically either no care or no concern about it, or were they that oblivious to the reaction of how this would go? They can't be, right? That established, I want to see the other side of it too. If you're running a basketball team or a baseball team or a football team or a hockey team or a soccer team or whatever, as the general manager, as the front office, it is nearly impossible to run a team successfully, make some difficult moves sometimes, things that you don't want to do either, but you have to do them for the future of the franchise and also satisfy every single fan every single time. It's impossible. Teams try it. They try and maintain the good side, but it's difficult to do. So sometimes, let's be honest, there are moves that have to be made that go against popular opinion. In this case, when so many people are against it and it's hard to see and explain, then yeah, maybe there are some legitimate second guesses around it. Giving refunds, as the team may have done in one special occasion or a few special occasions, it does feel respectful. I got to be honest. You can sit here and say, well, it's dangerous and it's not a great business practice and it's a slippery slope. All those things are true. I don't know if you want to get in the habit of saying, well, if you don't like our team, you can have all your money back and we'll make it a wash and pretend like it didn't happen. That is, again, the courteous thing to do. It's the respectful thing to do in certain occasions. But I'll tell you, hey, I mean, I don't know that it's the best business move in the long term. It's not a great precedent to set, even though reportedly it's happened here on individual occasions. And by the way, if there was going to be any ticket price increase from this year to next year, any substantial price increase, like that's going to be a very difficult thing to pull off. And again, it goes back to my number one point here. Running a team, you have to anticipate that if you're going to do some things, there will be reactions to them, and you also can't continue to raise ticket prices by significant amounts at the same time as you are trading away the foundational players of the franchise. Like, again, there's just some give and take here. There's some common sense here. If I can see it and you can see it, then everybody involved with the actual decision-making here should also be able to see it. So is it the Dončić refund or the Dončić discount? I don't know exactly what you want to call this, but it's kind of unprecedented. It's very unique, but so was this trade, which, by the way, even I still can't really figure out. Let me know what you think about all this in the comments section below. Hey, while you're down there, since you made it to the end of this video, thumbs up. That greatly helps me, this video, and this channel. And one more thing, go down there and make sure you're already subscribed to this channel. I would appreciate that. That way I can definitely see you back here next time.